The summary of Zig Ziglar's Secrets of Closing the Sale, brought to you by Click-Through College. Zig Ziglar's Secrets of Closing the Sale is a classic and influential book in the field of sales. It presents a wealth of information, practical advice, and techniques that assist salespeople in closing sales effectively. This book is not just about getting to yes, but about the process of understanding customer needs, communicating value, and creating a mutual benefit. Chapter 1. The C in Closing. The book begins by dispelling the myth that closing is a manipulative practice. Ziglar redefines closing as a process that facilitates a mutually beneficial exchange between two parties. He argues that closing isn't a battle of wills, but a collaboration leading to a win-win situation. He emphasizes that closing is an art, not a science, and while certain strategies can increase success, the ultimate key lies in the salesperson's ability to connect and communicate effectively with the prospect. Chapter 2. The Autosuggestion Technique. Ziglar introduces the concept of autosuggestion, emphasizing the power of the mind in influencing personal achievement. He asserts that salespeople must first sell themselves on their product or service before they can convince anyone else. By fostering a mindset of positivity and success through autosuggestion, salespeople can approach each sales situation with confidence and tenacity. Chapter 3. The Importance of Product Knowledge. Ziglar asserts the significance of product knowledge, explaining that it is the foundation of successful sales. Understanding your product in depth allows you to present it with confidence and credibility, meeting any questions or objections with accurate, well-informed responses. Ziglar suggests that salespeople should be students of their products, dedicating time to learn about their features, benefits, and potential drawbacks. However, he also emphasizes that knowing your product isn't just about mastering the technical details. It's about understanding how it can solve problems and deliver value to the customer. By connecting the features of your product with their practical implications, salespeople can effectively demonstrate how their product is the solution the customer needs. Chapter 4. The Power of Empathy. In Chapter 4, Ziglar explores empathy as a powerful tool in sales. He asserts that understanding and sharing a customer's feelings, needs, and challenges can build trust, rapport, and effective communication. To develop empathy, Ziglar encourages salespeople to practice active listening, observe non-verbal cues, and imagine themselves in the customer's position. Ziglar believes that empathy goes beyond just understanding the customer's needs. It involves being genuinely concerned for their welfare. By showing the customer that you care about their problems and are dedicated to providing a solution, you can build a stronger connection and enhance your persuasiveness. Chapter 5. The need aspect. Ziglar focuses on the customer's needs in this chapter. He argues that successful sales are not about pushing a product, but about providing a solution that meets a customer's needs or desires. Ziglar proposes several methods to uncover a customer's needs, such as asking open-ended questions, attentive listening, and keen observation. Once you have identified the customer's needs, it becomes much easier to position your product as the ideal solution. Ziglar stresses that meeting the customer's needs should always be the primary goal of the sales process, asserting that this approach not only increases the likelihood of a sale but also fosters a sense of trust and loyalty in the customer. Chapter 6. Building Value and Desire. In this chapter, Ziglar discusses the critical process of building value and desire for your product in the customer's mind. This process begins by establishing a clear connection between the customer's needs and your product's features and benefits. However, Ziglar argues that simply listing these benefits isn't enough. The salesperson must paint a vivid picture of how the product will improve the customer's life. Ziglar suggests using storytelling to achieve this, as it allows you to engage the customer's emotions and imagination. By making the customer the hero of the story and your product the tool they need to overcome their challenges, you can inspire a desire for your product and make the value it offers tangible. Chapter 7. Overcoming Objections. Chapter 7 is dedicated to one of the most challenging aspects of sales: overcoming objections. Ziglar reframes objections, seeing them not as obstacles but as opportunities for clarification and deeper understanding. He advises that salespeople should anticipate common objections and prepare responses beforehand. Ziglar also emphasizes the importance of empathetic listening when an objection arises, suggesting that salespeople should affirm the customer's concern before offering a solution. Furthermore, he introduces strategies to preempt objections, such as addressing potential concerns within the sales presentation itself. Ziglar's approach encourages salespeople to see objections as a natural part of the sales process and a chance to build stronger customer relationships through open dialogue. Chapter 8: Effective Questioning. In this chapter, Ziglar explores the power of effective questioning in guiding sales conversations. He highlights the role of open-ended questions in encouraging prospects to open up about their needs, desires, and concerns. Ziglar points to the Socratic method, the technique of asking questions to stimulate critical thinking, as a useful tool. By guiding prospects to articulate their problems and realize the need for a solution, salespeople can subtly lead them to recognize the value of their product. Ziglar underscores that effective questioning is not about manipulation, but about helping prospects gain clarity and make informed decisions. Chapter 9: The Psychology of Closing. Ziglar delves into the psychological principles that can influence the closing process in Chapter 9. He examines concepts such as scarcity, the idea that limited availability increases perceived value, authority, the influence of expert opinion, and reciprocity, the inclination to return a favor. Ziglar provides practical tips on how these principles can be applied in sales, but he also cautions salespeople to use them responsibly, emphasizing that manipulation is not a sustainable or ethical sales strategy. Ziglar's perspective on the psychology of closing provides salespeople with a deeper understanding of how their prospects think and make decisions, equipping them with more tools to guide these decisions towards a successful sale. Chapter 10: The Art of Persuasion. Ziglar provides a comprehensive exploration of persuasion techniques in this chapter, emphasizing that persuasion is not manipulation. It's about helping the prospect to understand and agree with your viewpoint, based on genuine benefits to them. Ziglar details how elements like storytelling, analogies, and effective use of language can enhance a salesperson's persuasiveness. Chapter 11: Presentation Skills. The power of a good presentation is the focus of this chapter. Ziglar insists that how you communicate your message can significantly impact its effectiveness. He discusses how salespeople can use voice modulation, body language, and visual aids to bolster their presentations, making the content more engaging and memorable. Chapter 12: Closing Techniques. Ziglar introduces a range of closing techniques in this chapter. He discusses the importance of timing, interpreting buying signals, and choosing the right closing technique based on the prospect's responses. Each closing method is explained in detail, with context, applications, and practical examples to illustrate how and when to use them. Chapter 13: The Power of Testimonials. Ziglar underscores the influence of testimonials in this chapter. He highlights how authentic, enthusiastic stories from satisfied customers can provide compelling social proof, helping to build credibility and trust with prospects. Ziglar provides guidance on how to obtain and use testimonials effectively in your sales process. Chapter 14: Follow-ups and Repeat Business. Ziglar highlights the importance of the post-sale period in this chapter, arguing that a sale is not the end of a relationship but the beginning. He discusses the significance of follow-up and nurturing relationships with customers, not only for potential repeat business but also for gaining referrals. He offers strategies for effective follow-ups, ensuring customer satisfaction, and building long-term relationships. Chapter 15: Personal Development. The final chapter underlines the importance of personal development in sales success. Ziglar argues that a salesperson's attitude, motivation, and commitment are just as important as their sales skills. He provides advice on maintaining positivity, embracing continuous learning, setting goals, and other aspects of personal growth. Epilogue: The Power of Purpose. In the book's epilogue, Ziglar discusses the importance of having a strong sense of purpose. He asserts that when salespeople see their role not just as selling a product but genuinely serving their customers, they create more meaningful connections, leading to more successful outcomes. He encourages salespeople to find their purpose in their work and use it as a driving force in their sales careers. By providing a detailed walkthrough of the sales process, tackling common challenges, and offering proven strategies and techniques, Ziglar's Secrets of Closing the Sale equips salespeople with a comprehensive toolkit to improve their sales performance. However, Ziglar also emphasizes the importance of personal growth and a strong sense of purpose, ensuring readers understand that successful selling goes beyond techniques and strategies. It's about connecting with customers, providing value, and making a positive impact. This balance between practical advice and personal development insights makes Ziglar's book a timeless guide for anyone in the field of sales. The summary of Zig Ziglar's Secrets of Closing the Sale